Okay, okay. How many days was the camp?
4 days, ma'am.
4 days. Okay. So when is the school reopening for you?
June 2, ma'am.
June 2nd. Okay. So here also the schools are reopening on June 2nd only. Okay. Fine. So, yes, students, Archita, Purushothaman, yes, Jashwant Rani, Vanita, Uma. Yeah, good morning, everyone. We will just wait for 1 more minute and we'll start the class. Okay. Vanita Shaktivel, can you introduce yourself?
Hi ma'am, I'm Kritilaya.
Kritika, are you Kritika?
Kirutilaya,
Kritilaya. Okay, where are you from?
Chennai ma'am.
Chennai. Okay, which class you're studying?
I'm going to ninth class.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you
so
ma'am.
what about Suresh? I forgot your name, Suresh. Suresh, உங்க name என்ன சொன்னீங்க?
My name is Arnika, ma'am.
Arnika. Okay, okay. Arnika, Archita,
No, ma'am, Sarnika.
Karnika.
Sarnika.
Sarnika. Okay. Okay, okay, fine. Got it. Sarnika, Archita, new names for me, no? So I tend to forget. Purushothaman, Sai, Rakshan. Yes. Okay, guys. So we will slowly start the class today. Okay, once again, good morning. So in the last class, we started some basic communication, right? So in the last class, we were looking at how to communicate with our friends using some commonly used sentences. So this was discussed in the last class, right? And we said that some questions are very common that you can ask to your friends or neighbors or relatives, right? And those were some easy questions also. Many of you answered it correctly, some of you answered with a mistake, but yes, I was able to correct you, right? Okay, so today we will be looking at an important aspect in communication that is called self introduction. Okay, in the last class, I just gave you a gist or I just gave you an outline of what is meant by self introduction. But self introduction is very important when it comes to formal communication. Okay, what is meant by formal communication and informal communication? Formal means it means you have to be very polite, you have to maintain discipline, and you have to be very official. So, where to be formal? When you are in school or in a college or in an office, you are supposed to be formal. You are expected to be behaving in a formal way. You are expected to behave, you are expected to talk, you are expected to communicate in a formal manner. Whereas, what is meant by an informal communication? Informal means if it is with your friends, or if it is with your neighbors, or maybe with your relatives, or with your cousins, with your niece or nephew, you can be informal because they are your own people, they are your relatives, or we can say that your friends know you very well. So you need not be very disciplined or very obedient with your friends. They are just your chunks, right? So you can be very informal with them. So, when coming to self introduction, there are two types of self introductions. One is a formal introduction, and the other one is an informal introduction. But today we will be studying how to do a formal self introduction. Because if you study how to do a formal self introduction, it will be easy for you to do an informal self introduction also. Okay, if you start doing formally, then you can also learn to do it informally. Formal படிச்சா informal படிச்சதுக்கு equal. ஃபார்மல் செல்ஃப் இன்ட்ரடக்ஷன் படிச்சோம்னா உங்களுக்கு இன்ஃபார்மல்ல அவ்வளோ சேஞ்சஸ் வராது, ஒன்று ரெண்டு சேஞ்சஸ் வரும் அவ்வளவுதான். ஸோ இட் இஸ் வெரி ஈஸி ஃபார் யூ டு டூ போத் ஃபார்மல் as well as informal. Okay, so why is self introduction important? You already know what is self introduction, right? Introducing yourself is called self introduction. Why is it important? Can somebody tell me why is self introduction important?
So others can know about us.
Exactly. Others can know about us. So if you introduce yourself only, other people will know who you are. Yes, any other answers? Good, Vanita, very good.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, any other answers? Purushothaman? I think you switched on your mic, right? Yeah,
Ma'am, to communicate each other, ma'am.
very good. To communicate each other, self-introduction is important. Not with everyone you need to do self-introduction. For example, if you are traveling by bus, you are going to school, not in school bus, maybe you are traveling by town bus, and some person comes and sits nearby you. Okay, at that time you need not do a self-introduction. Even without a self-introduction, you can communicate with a person. You can ask them, no, where are you going? Okay, so that person will also go ask you, where are you going? So you will answer the place, and you can ask, where are you from? He will also ask, where are you from? So in that place, we need not have to do a self-introduction. So if you are speaking to a stranger, self-introduction is not needed. But if you are speaking to someone who is very important to you, or whom you know for some time, but you haven't spoken each other, கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்ச நாளாவே தெரியும், ஹாய் ஹாய் சொல்லுவீங்க, பட் உங்களுக்கு ஈச் அதர் உங்களுக்குள்ள நீங்க யாரு என்னன்னு ஒண்ணுமே தெரியாது. அப்படி இருக்கும்போது one day you will decide, okay, let me introduce myself to that person. Okay, so that person will also introduce himself or herself. So self introduction is important first to let others know about yourself, and second thing, for it will help for an easy communication. Okay, so how to do a proper self introduction? So self introduction should always be very perfect. It should be very clear and proper. Why is it so? Because self introduction is not just something you are speaking about yourself. You are actually exposing your quality. You are exposing yourself. You are exposing your behavior. Okay, your personality is seen when you self introduce. Okay, in interviews, we already discussed how to appear for an interview, right? How to appear for an interview, how to answer the questions in an interview. The first question in all the interviews is, please introduce yourself. This is the first question in 99% of the interviews. So why is it important? Why are they asking for a self introduction? It's because they want you to speak out. They want you to check whether your communication skills are good. Not only that, they also want to know your personality. They wish to know more about you. So only if you speak, they can understand who you are. Your personality will be analyzed by the people, by the board members or the panel members. Okay. So there is a saying in English, it's a common saying, first impression is always the best impression. Have you heard of that? The first impression is always the best impression. So self introduction should be like that. The first self introduction should always be the best self introduction, because you will get only one chance to do self introduction. Self introduction பண்ண நிறைய இடங்கள் கிடைக்கும். You can do it in school, in your college, in your office. Once you grow up, when you go for a job, you have to do a self introduction. ஆனா ஒவ்வொரு இடத்துலயும் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு டைம் தான் கிடைக்கும். For example, in your classroom, if you have to introduce yourself on the first day, okay? Imagine that on June 2nd, you meet a new class teacher. Okay, definitely you all will get a new class teacher, a good teacher. Okay, so the teacher will ask each one of you to introduce yourself, no? So at that time, if you will get only one chance, and if you do it properly, that will be the best. Otherwise, what happens? We will not get that chance. The teacher will go to the next person. Correct? So self-introduction is like a one-time chance. First impression should always be the best impression. Okay, so start practicing how to do a formal and a proper self-introduction. What type of introduction you have to do in your classroom? Is it a formal or informal? Formula பண்ணணுமா informal பண்ணணுமா?
Formal.
Yes, it has to be a formal communication, because you are speaking to your friends in a classroom, and there is one person whom you have to respect there. Who is that? Your teacher. So you have to be very respectful, and formal self-introduction is expected. Okay, whereas if you are speaking to your friend outside the campus, that's fine. You can do even an informal self-introduction. So now let's see how to do a typical formal self-introduction. Okay, so first I have given a model here. When a self-introduction is done, always remember to start with the proper greetings. Greetings is very, very, very important. So how to start your self-introduction? With a proper greeting. For example, now the time is morning. It's 11:13 a.m. So if you are doing an introduction in the morning, you can start with a good morning note. Or if it is in the afternoon, say good afternoon. And if it is after 4 p.m., you can use good evening. Okay. So you can start with either good morning or good afternoon or even good evening, depending on the time, and then start introducing. Let me read one sample here. My name is Anu. I'm from Calicut, Kerala. I'm 15 years old. I study in 10th standard in GHSS school. I come from a family of 3 members. They are my father, mother, and myself. My father's name is Ganapati and my mother's name is Saroja. My father is a businessman and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are reading books and coloring. My favorite subject is English and my ambition is to become a teacher. Thank you. So this is how a proper self-introduction has to be done. So first you started with a greeting. Then first you are introducing your name. My name is Dash. Okay. After that you are telling your place. I am from Dash. You don't have to tell I am coming from. That is not needed. You can simply tell I am from Coimbatore or I am from Chennai or I am from Trivandrum, any place. Next, I am 15 years old. You have to tell your age. So first comes your name, second your place, third is your age. Now fourth one, your class, in which class you are studying. I study in 10th standard. Okay. And the name of your school is also needed. And I study in GHSS school. Okay. So now you spoke about yourself. Now take time to speak about your family. I come from a family of 3 members. Okay. And who are they? They are my father, mother, and myself. When you're speaking about your family, most of the times we forget to include ourselves. You forget to mention yourself. So you should not forget yourself. அப்ப சொல்லும்போது they are my father, mother and myself because you are also a part of that family, right? So don't forget yourself. Next. Next you can tell your father's name, your mom's name and their occupation. So my father's name is Ganapati and my mother's name is Saroja. My father is a businessman. Okay, and my mother is a homemaker. Homemaker means housewife. Okay. My hobbies are reading books and coloring. You can speak about your hobbies. And finally, you are telling my ambition is to become a teacher. If you want to tell your favorite subject, you can tell. I just added it because it is nice to tell your favorite subject, right? So I just thought of including that sentence. And finally, you can tell my ambition is to become a doctor or teacher or engineer, whatever it may be. And close the self introduction with a thank you note. Okay. Or you can tell thank you for giving me this opportunity. ஓகே இன்டர்வியூல எல்லாம் ஆனா அப்படி சொல்லலாம் தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் கிவிங் மீ திஸ் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டினா ஆனா கிளாஸ் ரூம்ல எல்லாம் சொல்லும்போது தேங்க்யூன்னு மட்டும் சொன்னா போதும் ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ஹவு a formal introduction has to be self introduction has to be done. Okay, so I would like each one of you to do your self introduction now. ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் பண்ணுங்க எப்படி இருக்கு பார்க்கலாம். So let me start with Rakshan. Rakshan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please self introduce yourself.
Good morning to all. My name is Rakshan. I am from Mettupalayam, Tamil Nadu. I am 14 years old. I study in 10th standard in Vidyavikas school. I come from a family of 4 members. They are my father, mother, myself, and my brother. My father name is Mohan and my mother's name is Radhika. My father is an engineer and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are um, watching movies and playing chess. My favorite subject is maths. My ambition is to become engineer.
Okay, you told me you want to become a software engineer. Am I correct? In the last class. Am I correct? Okay, so you can tell my ambition is to become an engineer or a software engineer. Okay, and one small mistake, very good correction. Okay, so there is one small correction. My father is an engineer, not a engineer, an engineer. You have to use the article an. Okay, and you forgot to close the self introduction. You have to close it by telling thank you. Okay, so these are the two things that I noted. Otherwise, it is a good introduction. Thank you. Yes, Purushothaman, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Purushothaman. I am from Kalleri, Villupuram district, Tamil Nadu. I am 13 years old. I am studying uh, 9th standard in uh, model school. I come from a family of four members. They are my father, mother, younger brother, and myself. My father's name is Thiruvenkadam, and my mother's name is Ravina. My father is a farmer, and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are reading books and playing cricket. My, my favorite subject is social science. My ambition is to become a doctor.
Okay, very good. Yes, you can close it by telling thank you. Okay,
Thank you. Okay.
very good, very good. Okay, and you introduced very well. எனக்கு வந்து the third sentence மட்டும் can you repeat? In which class you are studying? Can you repeat that?
9th standard, ma'am.
No, no. Can you tell it as a sentence?
Okay. I study in 9th standard.
ஓகே ஓகே ஃபைன் 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 எனக்கு வந்து ஐ ஆம் ஸ்டடின்னு கேட்டது அதனால தான் ஓகே ஐ ஸ்டடி இன் நைன் தானே ஓகே ஃபைன் வெரி குட் ஓகேடா வெரி குட் நவ் கேன் யூ ஆஸ்க் யுவர் பிரதர் டு டூ இஸ் he ரெடி
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
எஸ் எஸ் ஆ புருஷோத்தமன் அவனை ஹெல்ப் பண்ணி கொடுன்னா ம்
Okay. Good morning. My
ம்
name my name is T. Sairam Prasad. I am from Kalleri, Villupuram. I am 10 years old. I study in 6th standard in GHSS school. I come from a family of four members. They are my father, mother, and elder brother, and myself. My
ம்
father's name is P. Thiruvengadam, and my mother's name is Ravina. My father is a farmer, and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are reading and playing cricket. My favorite subject is social science. My ambition is to become a doctor. Thank you.
வெரி குட் வெரி குட் வெரி குட் சூப்பர் வெல் ஸ்போக்கன் குட் ஓகே ஸோ இதுல வந்து மெயினா நம்ம வந்து இந்த ஏஜ் இப்ப நம்ம ஏஜ் சொல்றோம் இப்ப அது மாதிரி என்னோட ஹாபிஸ் சொல்றோம் அது மாதிரி சப்ஜெக்ட் ஃபேவரட் சப்ஜெக்ட் சொல்றோம் இதெல்லாம் வந்து அடிஷ்னலா நான் கொடுத்துருக்கிற டீடைல்ஸ் ஓகே இப்ப சில இன்ட்ரடக்ஷன் பண்ணும்போது நீங்க ஏஜ் சொல்லணும்னு இல்லை ஓகே இப்ப வந்து ஸ்கூல்ல சொல்லறதுன்னா இப்போ சி நவ் யூ கேன் ப்ராக்டிஸ் இட் இப்ப ஸ்கூல்ல சொல்லும் போது ஏஜ் சொல்றதுல தப்பு இல்லை கிளாஸ் ரூம்ல சொல்லலாம் இது இப்ப வெளியில ஒருத்தர்கிட்ட செல்ஃப் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ற டைம்ல இப்ப நம்ம ஒரு ஃப்ரெண்ட் நம்ம கூட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் மீட் பண்றோம் ஒருத்தரனா இப்போ ஐ எம் 35 இயர்ஸ் ஓல்டு இல்லைன்னா ஐ எம் 40 இயர்ஸ் ஓல்டு ஏஜ் சொல்லணும்னு இல்லை இட் இஸ் நாட் நெசசரி ஓகே நம்ம ஏஜ் எங்க சொல்லணும்னா ஒரு இன்டர்வியூ போகும்போது சொல்லணும் அது மாதிரி இப்ப கிளாஸ் ரூம்ல மெயினா இப்ப நீங்க கிளாஸ் ரூம்ல யுவர் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் டீச்சர் வில் பி தேர் இப்ப 9th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் படிக்கிற ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டுக்கு என்ன ஏஜ் இருக்கும்னு தெரியும் எய்தர் 13 or 14 அதுக்கு மேல இருக்காது மேக்ஸிமம் 15 இயர்ஸ் இருக்கும் அப்படி இப்போ ஒரு வருஷம் லேட்டா நிறைய சம் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வில் ஜாயின் லேட்லி நோ தே வில் லூஸ் 1 இயர் அண்ட் தென் தே வில் ஜாயின் ஸோ மேக்ஸிமம் யூ வில் பி 15 இயர்ஸ் ஓல்டு நாட் மோர் தேன் தட் அப்ப you can tell your age in your classroom in an interview board etc but not to tell it with strangers because strangers கிட்ட age சொல்லணும்னு இல்ல okay similarly you are speaking about your favorite subject ஃபேவரட் சப்ஜெக்ட்லாம் வந்து வெளியில சொல்லும்போது தேவையில்லை you are speaking to a teacher or if you are interacting with someone in your school then it is good to tell your favorite subject okay அது மாதிரி இப்போ வாட் இஸ் யுவர் ஆம்பிஷன் அப்படிங்கிறது லாஸ்ட். ஆம்பிஷன் வந்து வெளியில இருக்கிறவங்க கிட்ட என்ன சொல்லணும்னு இல்லை. Yeah, as I told you, when you are traveling by bus or train, it's a long journey. Some person is sitting with you. So you want to become friend. You want to speak to that person. So you are first smiling to that person. That person will also smile. You each other will ask, no, where are you going? That will be the first question. நீங்க எங்க போறீங்க அப்படின்னு தான் கேட்போம். So he will tell that I am going to Chennai or somewhere else. He will ask you also where you are going, and soon you will start interacting. Who is there in Chennai? You will ask. That person will also ask you, who is there in Coimbatore? So soon you will start interacting. So at that time, automatically by default, you will introduce yourself. Each other, you will introduce your names. You will exchange your details about the family, etc. But at that time, you need not tell your age or your ambition, etc. Okay, fine. So now let me call next one, Vanita. Kritikava, your name. Can you do your self introduction?
Kirutilaya, ma'am.
Okay, you can do your self introduction.
My name is Kirutilaya. I'm from Chennai.
Hmm.
I'm from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I'm 13 years old. I study in 9th standard in CMS Madhanandapuram School. I come from a family of 4 members. They are my father, mother, myself, and my brother. My father's name is Shaktivel and my mother's name is Vanita. My father is an executive manager and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are reading books and singing. My favorite subject is English. My ambition is to become a doctor. Thank you.
Very good, Vanita. Sorry, Kritilaya. Just one thing you missed. You forgot the initial greeting. Okay. You just
Okay, ma'am.
okay. You just have to include that good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Okay. Otherwise, you did well. Okay, fine. Thank you. Yes. Next, Uma. Uma, what's your name? Uma.
My name is B. Nitish.
Nitish. Okay, Nitish. Can you do your self introduction?
My name is Nitish.
Please start with a greeting. Greeting ஓட start பண்ணுங்க.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
மூணும் படிக்க வேண்டாடா. ஏதா ஒண்ணு சொல்லுங்கடா. இப்ப என்ன டைமோ அந்த டைமுக்கு ஏத்தது சொல்லுங்க.
Good morning, mate.
ஆ.
My name is B. Nitish. I am.
No need to help. Just a minute. அவங்க அந்த இதை பார்த்து சொல்லட்டும். நீங்க யாரும் ஹெல்ப் பண்ண வேண்டாம். Please let them do it. Let them do him alone. Okay? Yeah, please.
Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Are you laughing?
Wait,
What happened to you?
12 year old. 8th standard.
நிதிஷ் நீங்க சொல்றது எல்லாமே ஒரே கன்ஃபியூசிங்கா இருக்கு நிதிஷ். ப்ளீஸ் ப்ரிப்பேர் வெல் அண்ட் யூ கேன் ட்ரை லேட்டர். ஓகே நிதிஷ், நீங்க அப்புறமா சொல்லுங்க. ஐ டோன்ட் நோ வாட்ஸ் ஹேப்பனிங் வித் யூ. என்னாச்சு தெரியல. நீங்க இதெல்லாமும் பார்த்து பார்த்து கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் சொல்றீங்க. நீங்க மத்த லாஸ்ட்ல சொல்லலாம். ஓகே? எஸ், சௌந்தர்யா, ஆர் யூ தேர்? சௌந்தர்யா, ஐ கான்ட் ஹியர் யூ. ஹலோ, I think there is some network issue with you. Okay, just try exiting from the meet and you can join again. Okay, Ramesh, sorry, Archita, are you there? Please introduce yourself. Yeah.
Good morning. My name is B. Achita. I am from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. I am 12 years old. I study in 8th standard in, in CMS Ganapati Ramakrishnapura. I come from a family of 4 members. They are my father, mother, younger brother and myself. My father's name is Bhaskaran and my mother's name is Subhashini. My father is an engineer and my
An
mother's
engineer.
is an
An engineer.
engineer and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are reading books uh, and and writing. My favorite subject is science. My ambition is to become a doctor. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Okay, so your hobbies are reading and reading books and writing. What do you write? Do you write? What do you write? Archita, what do you write?
Stories writing.
In what language do you write?
Tamil.
Tamil. Okay, very good. So, do you participate in any competitions?
No, miss.
Okay, so if you can write, then you can take part in competitions, no? In story writing competition in Tamil. There will be some events in your school, right? So join in that and win prizes. Okay, fine.
Okay, miss.
Okay, fine. So Soundarya, can you try now?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Ah, yes, you are audible. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Soundarya. I am from Krompet, Chengalpattu district. I am 14 years old. I was promoted to 9th standard. I study in Pallavapuram Municipal Higher Secondary School, Zamin Royapet. I come from a family of 5 members. They are my father, mother, younger brother, myself, along with my paternal grandmother. My father's name is Santana Krishnan and my mother's name is Shanti. My father is a real estate agent and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are reading non-fiction books, drawing and watching TV. My favorite subject is mathematics and English and social science as well. My ambition is to become a civil servant. Thank you all.
Very good, Soundarya. Perfect. Okay, thank you for that. Yes, let me call the next one. Yes, I called Kritileya and Uma கூப்பிட்டுட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் இல்லையா? Uma, yes. Ramesh, are you there? Ramesh? Ramesh, yes. Okay. Selvakumar Pradeep, are you there? Your mics are muted. I think your mics are muted. Okay, Suresh, are you there? Sarnika, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please do your self-introduction. Yeah.
Good morning, all. My name is Arnika. I am from Pudukkottai, Tamil Nadu. I am 13 years old. I study in 8th standard in Government Girls Higher Secondary School, Silattur. I am from a family of 3 members. There are my father, mother, and myself. My father name is Suresh, and my mother name is Vanita. My father is a farmer and my mother is a homemaker. My hobbies are reading book and write story. My favorite subject is science. My ambition is to become a doctor. Thank you.
Okay, what happened to your voice? Why is it so cracky? Are you not well?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened? Throat infection?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, take care. Yes. So, I'll just tell you the corrections, okay? My hobbies are, when you are telling your hobbies, you have to tell reading, coloring, writing, ing should be added. Not my hobbies are write stories, illa, writing stories. Okay, my hobbies are reading books and writing stories. Okay, just one that correction, please note it. Okay, Selva Kumar Pradeep, are you there? Okay, Ramesh, so Archita, Rakshan, Soundarya, Sarnika, Purushothaman, Sai Prasad, then Kritileya and Uma, you all have done. Okay, 8 of them have done very good. So this is how a formal introduction has to be done. All right. So in this, you can, as I told you, if it is an informal introduction, now coming back to informal introduction, you need not tell good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Okay, need not required. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening is not required. You can just tell hi or hello. That is enough. And in informal introduction, age is also not required. Then, when coming to this favorite subject, that is also not required. You can tell your ambition. That is fine. Ambition is nice. That's nice to tell. If you meet a friend of your age, of the same age and all, you can share your ambition. That will be nice. Okay, so Nitish, are you ready? Can you do now? Nitish, இப்ப ரெடியா பண்றீங்களா? One last call, please. If you are ready, you can do. Otherwise, I will just switch on to the next topic. All right. So, yes, let us go to the next topic. The next topic was some simple questions that we can ask in our daily life. These questions were already discussed in the last class, like hello, how are you? What are you doing? Where are you going, etc. And these questions, like did you go to school yesterday? Will you go to school tomorrow? I think these questions were also discussed, right? So, with this, we have completed this chapter. Okay. So, in this chapter, we learned vowels and consonants first, and then we studied simple questions, and finally we looked into self introduction. These are the three parts that we discussed in the previous class, and now for the first 30 minutes we discussed self introduction. All right, so now let me take you to some simple conversations. Let it be done like a role play. Okay, I will just show you the screen. There are different conversations, simple conversations for school students. So you're all school students here, right? So this will be really helpful for you. And you can do it in the form of a role play. Two students can come forward and you can do it. All right. So yes. So the first dialogue is between two friends named Arjun and Harish. Okay. So this is a general conversation in between two friends who are preparing for their exams. Okay. So I want any two boys to come forward. Any two boys. Will you come or should I have to call? Come on, guys. Yara rendu pair. Any two boys, please come forward. One should be Arjun, one should be Harish.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Purushothaman, yes. Rakshan. Okay, fine. So, Rakshan, you can be Harish. Purushothaman, you can be Arjun. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please start.
Hi, Arish. How are you?
I am good, thank you. What about you?
I am good too. I am preparing for my exams this month end. You are going to Mumbai next week, aren't you?
Yes. How about your preparations? Is it going well?
My preparations are going well, but I am finding difficulty in English grammar alone. Can you suggest me some good books to refer?
You just have a copy of the English grammar text written by Renan Martin. It's highly worthy.
Oh, I see. Will will I be able to learn grammar from that?
Yes, they provide an answer key along with the text itself.
That's nice. Thank you for the suggestion, Harish.
Most welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Purushothaman and Rakshan. So this is a very simple conversation between two students, no? Arjun and Harish are two friends, and Arjun is finding some difficulty in learning English grammar, and Harish is suggesting him a textbook named Wren and Martin. Okay, so I do have this textbook. That is why I gave this name, included this name here. So even if you want a good textbook in English, you can go to the bookshop and ask for Wren and Martin textbook. Okay, Renan Martin book is available with answer key. When I purchased, actually, I didn't get the answer key, so I had to buy it separately. Okay, so answer key taniya or book irukum. Actually, it is not in the same book, two separate books. Okay, so you can go and purchase it. So this is about such a Friendly conversation. Okay, very good. Now moving to the next. It's a weekend plan between Rohit and Mahesh. Okay, so next let me call two girls. The names are Rohit and Mahesh, but it's okay. Let us do with two girls. Two girls can come forward. Okay, one has come, Soundarya. One more girl, please. Archita, are you ready?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so Soundarya can start.
Hey, what's up?
Mahesh, everything is going smooth. What about you?
அந்த நேம் ரீட் பண்ண வேண்டாம். ஆகாஷ் மகேஷ் அப்படிங்கறத ரீட் பண்ண வேண்டாம். ஓகே எஸ்.
Same here. What's your plan for this weekend?
I am planning to go to the Great Shiva temple this Sunday along with my family. What about yours?
I am yet to plan. Maybe I'll visit the Highlight Mall.
Highlight.
Highlight Mall.
Okay, okay, it's a good spot for amusement.
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 Okay, catch you later.
Sure, bye.
Okay. So Archita, when you're reading some conversation, ரியலாவே கான்வர்சேஷன் பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கணும் சரியா? இது ஏதோ மூட் அப்படியே ஒரு ஸ்லோவா போறது. என்னாச்சு இன்னைக்கு ஒரு டவுன் மூட்ல இருக்கீங்க நீங்க? Are you happy? Are you not feeling
Yes,
well?
miss.
Okay. So you have to be little bit energetic. Okay, கொஞ்சம் எனர்ஜெட்டிக்கா இருக்கணும். சவுண்ட் எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கூட நல்ல பிரிஸ்கா இருக்கணும். ஓகே அப்ப ஷியர் ஓகே ஓகே கேட்ச் யூ லேட்டர் அப்படிங்கும்போது ஷியர் பை பாசிட்டிவா இருக்கணும் கொஞ்சம் கூட. ஓகே ஸோ வாட் இஸ் மீன் பை கேட்ச் யூ லேட்டர்? கேட்ச் யூ லேட்டர் மீன்ஸ் அப்புறமா பாத்துக்கிறேன், சரி அப்புறம் பேசிக்கலாம் சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, அதுதான் கேட்ச் யூ லேட்டர். இட்ஸ் அ நியூ ஃப்ரேஸ் ஃபார் யூ, கேட்ச் யூ லேட்டர். Okay, yes. So this is about a weekend plan. Highlight Mall is a very big mall in Calicut. So that is why I just quoted that name. Okay. There are many apartments also in that name. Highlight is a group of flats and mall. It's very famous in Malabar, especially in Malabar region in Kerala. The Highlight group வந்து ரொம்ப famous. So அதனால தான் I just included that name. You can tell any mall like Prozone Mall, Brookfields Mall. In Chennai, Soundarya, which is the popular mall in Chennai now?
Ma'am, I don't know, ma'am.
You don't know, you don't go to malls?
No, ma'am. Not yet.
Okay, fine. Okay. When I was in Chennai, there in 2000, in 2004, 5 and all, there was no concept called this malls at all, right? Especially, I don't know about North India, in Mumbai, Delhi and all, I don't know. But in South India, mall அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கான்செப்டே இருக்கல. So Spencer Plaza was the only place where we go in the name of mall. Okay, and it is in Mount Road, Anna Salai. You know that, right? Spencer Plaza. So Spencer Plaza I have visited only 3 or 4 times because sometimes it will look good. Sometimes nowadays it is very moody. If you go inside that place, no other mall madriye illa. It seems to be very moody. And in Calicut, in my place, the first mall came in 2008. The name of the mall is Focus Mall. And still we go to that mall. The first mall, no, it's always the best mall. It's not a very big mall and all, but it is very cozy if you go there. You get a homely feel if you go there. Okay. So now there are nearly 10 malls in my city, but still this Focus Mall is very homely to me. So monthly once we go to that mall, not to purchase, but still we can go there. There is a hypermarket. So definitely a hypermarket is required in all the malls because for purchasing some household things or grocery, hypermarkets are good, right? So we may purchase some household things or something, maybe vegetables or fruits or something like that. Okay, so I really love that mall. It is the first mall in our city. Okay, yes. Now moving to the next conversation, it's between Rita and Tina. Okay, so let me call two people, Kritileya and Sarnika. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Kritilia, Kritilia is ready. What about Sarnika?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Prutileya can be Rita, Sarnika can be Tina. Okay,
Hey Tina,
yes,
is it you?
Oh, Rita, yes, I am. How are you? I been a long time.
it's been a long time.
It,
I'm I'm fine dear. What do you do now?
I am purchasing my
Purchasing
graduate,
அல்ல, purchasing அல்ல, pursuing,
pursuing my
graduation.
graduation here.
Here, screen
Here,
தெரியறது இல்லையா? Screen
yes,
தெரியறது
ma'am.
இல்லையா? கொஞ்சம் பார்த்து படி சர்னிகா.
In which college?
Government College of Arts Science.
Wow, I'm studying there. I'm too studying there.
Which stream are you studying in?
I'm pursuing my first year in BA English Literature. What about you?
I am in PhD in BCom, so we can meet often.
Yes, I'm happy to. Convey my regards to your parents as well.
Sure, and you too.
Okay, thank you. So, some words are not to be spelled correctly. It's not purchasing. It is pursuing. Pursuing means இப்போ நீங்க ஒரு கோர்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க, ஒரு கிளாஸ் படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கீங்க அப்படின்னா we call it pursue பண்றது. Pursue பண்றதுன்னா அதை வந்து achieve பண்றது. I am pursuing uh, 10th standard அப்படின்னா I am studying in 10th standard. I am pursuing plus 2 னா I am studying in plus 2. I am pursuing graduation. Graduation and the degree. College plus 2 முடிச்சு நீங்க போறது தான் graduation. 3 years பண்றீங்க இல்லையா, BA, BSc, BCom, அதுதான் graduation அப்படிங்கிறது. So it's not purchasing, it's pursuing. Graduation. How to pronounce the word? Graduation. அடுத்தது வந்து stream. Which stream are you studying in? Stream now, there are different degrees. Different graduations are there. BA, BSc, BCom. BA we have BA English, BA Tamil, BA History, Political Science, lots of subjects are there. Okay. And it is not IST BCom, it is first BCom. It's not IST. I am in first BCom, first year BCom. Okay, fine. So now moving to the next conversation. Where are you from? Okay. Where are you from? So let one person be Soundarya. The other one, who is ready to come forward? Yeah, who is that? Purushothaman, okay. Yes, Purushothaman, shall we give it to your brother? Sai, okay. Ah, Sai and Soundarya. Okay, Sai, start பண்ணு.
Hello,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you speak English?
A little. Are you American?
Yes, what about you?
I am an Indian. Where are you from?
I am from in California.
Ah,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
thank you. Very well spoken. Very sweet. Soundarya, he's a very little kid, you know. He's only in he's
Fifth
fourth or
standard,
fifth
yes,
standard.
ma'am.
Fifth standard. But very nice, no? Okay.
Really amazing, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So thank you. So this is actually to know where are you from. Where are you from? அப்போ ஒருத்தர்கிட்ட கேக்குறோம். ஓகே நம்ம ஜென்ரலா இப்போ நீங்க வந்து நம்ம சம்டைம்ஸ் வி ஆஸ்கணும், நீங்க தமிழா, நீங்க மலையாளியா அப்படிலாம் கேட்போம் இல்லையா? ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி. ஸோ திஸ் கை இஸ் ஆஸ்கிங், அமித் இஸ் ஆஸ்கிங், do you speak English? So Babu is telling a little bit, are you American? So Amit is telling, yes, I am an American. What about you? And Amit is telling, yes, sorry, Babu is telling, I am an Indian. Okay, and they just exchange their conversation. That's it. Now moving to next. Do you speak English? Okay, I want two people again for Sam and Albert. Rakshan, I want you, and let me call one more person. யார் இருக்கீங்க? Karthi Chitra, what's your name, ma? Okay. Rakshan and Archita, we will do it. Okay. Rakshan be Sam. Archita can be Albert. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Yes, you can start.
Excuse me, are you an American?
No,
Do you speak English?
a little but no, not very well.
How long have you been here?
2 months.
What do you do for work?
I am a student. How about you?
I am a student too. Can you suggest some good restaurants over here?
Certainly, I would suggested you to visit
Paragon.
Paragon restaurant.
Thanks a lot.
Yuri must welcome.
You are most welcome. You apostrophe Ari Pota, you are most welcome. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, moving to the next conversation. Okay, we will have one more conversation and then we will just give a break. Okay. So, what's your name? This is again an interesting conversation. I think this pair will work out very well. Kritileya and Soundarya. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, Soundarya go with Charlotte. Kritileya can be Jessica. Okay. Please
Yes,
start.
ma'am.
Yeah, please go
Excuse
ahead.
me, what's your name?
My name is Jessica. What's yours?
I'm Charlotte.
You speak English very well.
Thank you.
Do you know what time it is?
Sure, it's 5:10 p.m.
What do you say?
I said it was 5:10 p.m.
Thanks. May I know how far is the bus stop from here?
Go straight and take left.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Super guys, you did it. Rocked. Okay. So here no, one thing that I liked is I was expecting this in my mind, but I was not sure whether you will do it or not. When Charlotte said it is it's 5:10 p.m. Jessica asked again, no, what did you say? So when Charlotte again replied, I said it was 5:10 p.m. Okay, usually நம்ம எப்படி படிப்போம் I said it was 5:10 p.m. இல்லைன்னா I said it was 5:10 p.m. அப்படியே ஸ்லோ இதுல அந்த ட்ராக்ல போயிடும். I said it was 5:10 p.m. அப்படி சொன்னா தான் அந்த பஞ்ச் அங்க வரும் அங்க. சௌந்தர்யா you did it well. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
So அங்க வந்து அங்க எப்படின்னா அது நமக்கு எப்படி தெரியும் அங்க பிரேக் கொடுக்கணும்னு எப்படி தெரியும் இட் கம்ஸ் வித் பிராக்டிஸ் only. ஓகே அது படிச்சுட்டா நமக்கு தெரியும். I said it was 5:10 p.m. என்ன சொன்னீங்க? ஓ அதுவா 5:10 ஆச்சுன்னு சொன்னேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா தமிழ்ல. That thing should come when you are speaking in English also. Okay, so asking directions. Okay, we will just look at one more. Okay, ஒண்ணு கூட பார்த்துட்டு we will have a general conversation. Okay, or if conversations are nice, maybe we can continue till 12 o'clock also, no problem. Okay, yes, Michael and Amy. So one girl and one boy is needed. Purushothaman, I want you as Michael.
Okay, ma'am.
Amiya யாரு வரீங்க? One girl, please. Repetition வந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல, it's okay, but யாரா ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷா வாங்க பார்க்கலாம். யார் அது? Who is that? சௌந்தர்யா கண்ணா நான் உனக்கே கொடுத்தேன்னா அது வந்து பார்ஷியாலிட்டி ஆயிடும் இல்லையா? லெட் மீ கால் சம்படி எல்ஸ். நிதிஷ்னு ஒரு ஆள் இங்க இருந்தாங்க, போயிட்டாங்க. He left the meet. கார்த்தி சித்ரா, what's your name?
Kirtana Sri, ma'am.
Kirtana. Okay, Kirtana, can you read the part of Amy?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, which class you're studying in?
9th standard ma'am.
Okay, you are going to 9th standard. Okay. Yes, so Purushothaman can be Michael.
Okay, ma'am.
Kirtana can be Amy. Yes, please start.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, I'm looking for the airport. Can you tell me how to get there?
No, sorry, I don't know.
I think I can take the subway to the airport. Do you know where the subway is?
Sure, It's over there.
Where? I don't see it.
Yes, Kirtana, please read. Continue.
Where? I don't see it.
Across the sea.
Oh, I see it now. Thanks.
No problem.
Do you know if there is restroom around here?
Yes, there's one here. It's in the store.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Very good. So here you can see restroom means actually they are asking for a bathroom. Okay. Actually, there are two different concepts. Bathroom and restroom have a slight difference. Bathroom is the place where we take bath. But whereas if you want to pass urine or if you want to pass motion, that is not the bathroom. Okay, to be frankly sollapona, see if you are in a classroom and sometimes the students will not ask, no, ma'am, can I go to the bathroom? May I go to the bathroom? It's actually not bathroom. You have to ask for restroom. Or you can also ask for washroom. Washroom or restroom, these are fine. But don't ask, may I go to bathroom? In schools, we will not have bathroom. We will have only washrooms or restrooms. Okay, if you want to pass urine, you have to go to the restroom or washroom only. Okay, or if you want to pass motion, that is also washroom or restroom, not a bathroom. Understand the difference. Okay, some students will ask, can I go to the toilet? Toilet is not the name of a place. It is actually the thing, that object on which, the object which you are using in the washroom. டாய்லெட் அப்படிங்கிறது நீங்க அதை யூஸ் பண்ற அந்த ஆப்ஜெக்டோட பேரு. So don't ask, can I go to the toilet னு கேட்காதுங்க. Can I go to the washroom or restroom? Okay, fine. So yes, now I think we can have some general discussion. We will just give break to this conversation. Let us continue this in the next class. Okay, so what are your plans for the new year? School is reopening on June 2nd. Today is May 10th. So 3 weeks left. So, what are your plans to do in the new year? How many of you are going to 8th standard? How many of you are going to 8th standard? Nobody? Okay. How
Yes, I
many?
am going to.
You are going to
Yes,
8th standard. Okay.
yes,
Okay, fine. Okay. So, Sarnika is also going to 8th. Okay. So, those who are going to 8th standard can try NMMS exam. Are you aware of that exam? NMMS? NMMS exam. I have typed it in the chat box. You can see. NMMS exam is a scholarship exam. Okay. IYM is also giving free coaching class for NMMS. Okay. So if you prepare for this exam, you should know the basic knowledge only, general knowledge till whatever you study till 8th standard. Okay. Or maximum till 10th standard. Not, it will not be of very higher level. You can study whatever you learn till 8th standard. Right. And if I am wrong, Soundarya can correct me because Soundarya has successfully passed NMMS exam. She is a scholarship buyer in our group. Yes. So Soundarya, can you share your experience with about how this NMMS exam journey was?
Ma'am, it's a long journey. Can I use Tamil?
Sure, sure. You can use Tamil. Mm.
NMMS examination is conducted by the central government. அங்க வந்து 6,000 இந்த வாட்டி எங்களுக்கு எக்ஸாமுக்கு கோட்டா வந்து 6,695 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து தமிழ்நாடுல செலக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. அதுல வந்து கேஸ்ட் வைஸ் வந்து நம்மளுக்கு பெர்சன்டேஜ் மாறும். ஆனா மார்க் அடிப்படையில தான் அவங்களுக்கு மேஜர் ப்ரையாரிட்டி கொடுத்து எடுப்பாங்க. அதுக்கு நிறைய குரூப்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஜென்ஸ் ப்ரையாரிட்டின்னு சொல்லி ஒண்ணு எடுப்பாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் கேஸ்ட் வைஸ்ன்னு சொல்லி தனியா அவங்களுக்கும் எடுப்பாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம செலக்ட் அப்படி எடுத்து அந்த மாதிரி இதுலதான் செலக்ஷன் அப்படிதான் நடக்கும். அதுல மேத்ஸ் முக்கியமா NMMSல என்ன இருக்கும்னா மென்டல் எபிலிட்டி டெஸ்ட். அது வந்து நம்ம யோசிக்கிற மாதிரி நம்ம மனக்கணக்குல போடுற மாதிரி இருக்கும். அது மனத்திறன் தேர்வுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அடுத்தது ஸ்காலஸ்டிக் ஆப்டிடியூட் டெஸ்ட். அது வந்து நம்ம 7th புக் ஃபுல்லா என்டையர் புக்கையும் 8th வந்து செகண்ட் டேர்ம் வரைக்கும் அது ரெண்டுத்துல புக்குக்குள்ள இருந்து கேட்பாங்க. அது வந்து நம்ம மனப்பாடம் பண்ண விஷயமா இருக்கலாம், அப்படி இல்லைன்னா நம்ம தெரிஞ்சு வச்சிருந்திருக்கணும். இது எல்லாமே வந்து எம்சிக்யூ டைப் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் தான். டோட்டலா 180 கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இருக்கும், 90 மினிட்ஸ், அதாவது 1.5 hours இருக்கும். சாட்ல 90, மேட்ல 90, இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் சேர்த்து நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு இடையில ஒரு 10 நிமிஷம் பிரேக் கொடுப்பாங்க. அந்த பிரேக்குக்குள்ள இந்த ரெண்டு இதையும் எழுதணும். ஆனா நான் எழுதும் போது எங்களுக்கு மேட் வந்து கண்டினியூ பண்ண முடியல, கொஞ்சம் விட்டுட்டாலும் சாட்ல அந்த டைம் எடுத்துக்கலாம்னு சொன்னாங்க. ஓஎம்ஆர் ஷீட்ல தான் ஃபுல்லா கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணணும். ஃபுல்லா மல்டிபிள் பேஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின்ஸா தான் இருக்கும்.
அது என்ன சௌந்தர்யா? I didn't get that. Mathல you had to leave some questions, I didn't
இல்ல
understand
மேம்,
it.
நோ மேம். இப்ப மேட்ல டைம் பத்தல அப்படின்னா நம்ம சாட்ல அந்த கொஸ்டின்ஸை எழுதலாம் முடிச்சிட்டா.
Okay, so it is not
ஆனா
that you should use the correct 45 minutes இதுக்கு 45 இதுக்கு அப்படி இல்லைங்கிறீங்க
ஆமா,
இல்லையா?
ஒரே ஓஎம்ஆர் ஷீட் தான், அதை நம்ம டைமை மேனேஜ் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
You can manage the time. Okay, for some students it will be they will take more time for maths and SAT will be easily done. So if it is like that, total time is 90 minutes, right? So in
எஸ்
that
மேம்.
time,
ஏன் சொன்னேன்னா எனக்கு அது தெரியாது இந்த மாதிரி டைம் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம்னு சொல்லி ஒரு 2 கொஸ்டின்ஸ் மட்டும் எனக்கு டைம் பத்தலன்னு அவசரமா ஷேட் பண்ணிட்டேன். அதனாலதான் எனக்கு அப்போ தெரிஞ்சது, கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணி இருந்திருக்கலாமோ அப்படின்னு.
but you are eligible for the scholarship, right?
எஸ் மேம்.
Very good. Okay. So what is your score?
ஸ்கோர் 105.
105 out of 180, right?
எஸ் மேம்.
Very good. So totally 180 questions. Each question carries 1 mark. 180 questions for 180 marks and the duration is 90. நேர half 180 ஓட half 90 minutes அப்படின்னா 1.5 மணிக்கூர் இல்லையா? 1.5 hours is the duration. I'm telling this for everyone. Okay, நீங்க இப்போ 5th 6th இருக்கிற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஆனாலும் you can listen to this. Okay, if you have completed 8th standard, then I'm sorry, this is only for 8th standard students. Okay, and NMMS exam will be conducted mostly in the month of December or Jan?
எங்களுக்கு பிப்ரவரியில வச்சாங்க மேம்.
In February.
22nd.
Okay, in Kerala also they conduct it in January only. Okay, that is in the new year only this exam will be conducted. So if you are going to 8th standard, then definitely you can start preparing for this exam. And as Soundarya told, no, there will be 2 parts: mental ability test and the scholastic aptitude test. Math, SAT, அப்படின்னு short வரும். And what about the medium of question paper? Will it be in English as well as Tamil?
ரெண்டு சைடுமே ஒரே பேப்பர்ல கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க மேம். ஒரு
Okay.
போர்ஷன் அப்படியே சென்டர்ல லைன் போட்டு.
Okay, so you will have both English and Tamil. Okay, because you are from Tamil Nadu, right? So in each state there will be that regional language as well as English language commonly. Okay, and this exam is conducted by central government. And what is the benefit of writing this exam? If you are eligible or if you pass the cutoff, you will be eligible for 4 years of scholarship amount. So each year you will get 12,000. So for 4 years it will be 48,000. And Soundarya, I have a common doubt that many of them are having. How will you get this amount? Actually, is it 12,000, 12,000 அந்த மாதிரியா, or will you get altogether the 48,000 at the same time?
அது தெரியல மேம். ஆனா நான் எங்க கிளாஸ் டீச்சர்கிட்ட கேட்டப்போ அது எப்ப போடுவாங்கன்னு தெரியாது, ஆனா போடுவாங்கன்னு சொன்னாங்க.
மேம் அது
Okay.
annually 12,000 போடுவாங்க மேம்.
Annually 12,000 will be deposited to your account, right?
எஸ் மேம். அப்படி 4 இயர்ஸ்க்கு டெபாசிட்
4 இயர்ஸ்க்கு அது அப்படி டெபாசிட் ஆகும். இப்போ 12,000 அப்படி வச்சு 4 இயர் பார்த்தா 48 இயர்லி 50,000 வருது. 2,000 நீங்க உங்க கையில இருந்து போட்டீங்கன்னா கூட 50,000 rupees, half lakhs. யார் கொடுப்பாங்க? சும்மா கொடுப்பாங்க உங்களுக்கு? ஜஸ்ட் இமேஜின். நோ, ஜஸ்ட் சம் ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் இஸ் நீடட். நீங்க டெய்லி படிக்கிற விஷயங்களையே கொஞ்சம் கூட ஒரு 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 ஃபோக்கஸ் ஜாஸ்தி கொடுத்து படிக்கணும். அண்ட் டில் தட் செகண்ட் டேர்ம் போர்ஷன்ஸ், ஐ வாஸ் நாட் அவேர் ஆஃப் தட், தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் டெல்லிங். டில் செகண்ட் டேர்ம் புக்ஸ் வேற படிக்கணும். இதுக்கு என்ன கஷ்டம் உங்களுக்கு? You can very easily do it. All right, so those who are going to 8th standard, NMMS exam கண்டிப்பா attempt பண்ணுங்க. You should not regret later. ஐயோ எழுதி இருக்கலாமே அப்படின்னு ஒரு தாட் வரக்கூடாது இல்லையா? Whether you get the scholarship or not, that is secondary. At least try, attempt the exam. Okay, just you have to spend 50 rupees for that filling that application and giving it to the headmaster. Just 50 rupees போனா போறது. If you get a scholarship, 50,000 கிடைக்கிறது. அப்புறம் என்ன 48,000? Why I'm telling 50,000 is because if you get some other 1,000 rupees or 500 rupees from somebody as a pocket money, add that to this, so it will become 50,000. Okay, you can have a smooth academical life. Okay, that is the benefit. Is there anyone apart from Soundarya and Purushothaman who have written this NMMS exam?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you written? Who is
Me
that?
also,
Sorry?
me also written, ma'am.
Me also, illa. I also.
Okay. I also written,
I
ma'am.
I also wrote. I also wrote NMMS. Okay, உங்க ரெண்டு பேர் தெரியும். Anyone else? Rakshan, have you written this?
No, ma'am.
Oh, like you are in a CBSE school, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this exam eligibility is only for government and government aided schools, not for private schools. Okay. And your annual income must not exceed 3 lakh, something like that, no? Should not exceed 3 lakh rupees. Annual income வந்து 3 lakhsக்கு மேல போகக்கூடாது உங்க பேரண்டோட. Okay. All right, guys. So what are your plans for this year, for this new academic year? Purushothaman, can you share your plans?
Plans எதுவும் ரெடி பண்ணல, ma'am.
Okay. So have you bought your books?
Books அது first day ஸ்கூலுக்கு கொடுப்பாங்க, ma'am.
Okay, your textbooks also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So what you all are doing during this vacation? Apart from attending this vacation class, any other special activities?
எப்பவும் ஹிந்தி ஆன்லைன்ல ஹிந்தி கிளாஸ் அட்டெண்ட் பண்றோம், மேம்.
Speak in English, da.
அது ஆன்லைன் ஹிந்தி கிளாஸ், மேம். இப்போ ஒரு 4 years, ma'am. I attend online Hindi class in 4 years, ma'am.
Okay, so you can tell I am attending online Hindi class for 4 years.
For 4 years.
For 4 years means you started attending 4 years before and still you are attending, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So you know how to read and write Hindi, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you speak Hindi?
Speaking கத்துட்டு இருக்கோம், மேம்.
Okay, तुम्हारा नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम पुरुषोत्तमन है.
पुरुषोत्तमन whom? लिया whom வரணும். मेरा नाम ஹேதா வரணுமா? ஓகே ஃபைன். ஓகே ஃபைன். ஆனா என்னோடதுன்னு சொல்லும்போது எப்பவுமே ஹூம் சொல்லுவாங்க, அதனாலதான் கேட்டேன். மேக் லடுக்கா ஹூம். ஓகே, லடுக்கா லடுக்கி அப்படிலாம் சொல்லும்போது மேக் லடுக்கா ஹூம். ஓகே ஃபைன். Yes, what about Soundarya? Are you attending any other classes?
Apart from IYM, I didn't attend any classes, ma'am.
You are not attending anything else? Okay, fine. Yes, what about Kritileya? Kritileya, Archita?
I'm also not attending any classes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Yes, what about Archita? Are you learning any other special classes, any skills?
I am also going to Hindi class
Hindi class. Oh, okay.
for 1 year.
For 1 year, very good. Okay, that's nice. Hindi class, you mean this IYM's Hindi class?
No, ma'am.
No, no. Okay, okay. Okay, fine. What about Sarnika?
I am also going spoken English class, ma'am.
Spoken English class, very good. Is it an online class or offline class?
Offline class, ma'am.
Offline class, okay, very good. Offline is also very good. Some people are learning online. For example, I am teaching English through online for many students. And yes, online classes, if suitable are karamaka, they will come for online. But if there is a center near your house, that's also a good thing. You can go and study. What about you, Rakshan? Next, you are moving to 10th standard, right?
Ma'am, my extra class.
You have extra class already. When is the school reopening for you?
Ma'am, May 20.
May 20th. Okay, fine. So, like you will have a tuition classes, right? Are you going for any tuition?
No, ma'am.
No tuition as of now. Good, good. Okay, fine. All right, students. So you all will have a lot of plans for the new year, for the new academic year. You will have a lot of responsibilities. I know that. Okay. Amidst that, you are attending these classes on all Saturdays. Okay. And coming to our spoken English class, it is also conducted on Sundays at 10 o'clock. Okay, if there is anyone new in this group, you can just join at 10 a.m. on all Sundays. Just 2 classes are completed for spoken English. I think for Tamil students, only 1 class is completed. Sorry, the orientation class is completed. Okay, so you can start attending the classes from tomorrow. Communicative English class will go till March. Okay, it will go yearly. Every year it happens. So this is our third year. Okay, guys. So attend the classes regularly. Definitely, it will be helpful. This conversations and all, no, last year it was a part of this English class. But I thought maybe in the vacation class it will be useful for you. All right. So in the next week, on next Saturday, we will continue this conversation. Along with that, we will also look at some engaging topics. Okay. And I am planning one topic in my mind, how to improve your communication effectively. That is the topic that I have in my mind. Okay. So let us see how it goes. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for joining. Any doubts or queries? Shall we wind up the session?